Hello, happy Sunday. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, so here we go. I just wanted to come on here and do kind of like a Q&A. So I have questions that were submitted to me, and I am going to answer those questions right now. So I am speaking from a person who does keto carnivore. I'm kind of like, hello Dale, I'm kind of like in the middle. So I call myself carnivore. I know there's some zealots out there that might say, oh, well, you use electrolytes or protein powder on occasion, and so therefore you're not carnivore. So I don't care what you think, I am what I am. So I hate labels. Anyways, so one of the questions that I got that I want to address first is when you're cutting for contest prep, or if you're just what I'm doing, cutting for a photo shoot in April, do you follow strict macros or calories? Well, macros make up calories, okay? And I am one of those carnivores that track, okay? So don't at me on that one either. But anyways, yes, so macros make up calories. And so carbs and protein, so 1 gram of carb, 1 gram of protein equals about 4 calories. 1 gram of fat equals about 9 calories, okay? So when I'm creating a deficit, I'm gonna be pulling from my fuel macros, so that would be carbs and fat. Protein is stable. I usually have my protein at grams per ideal body weight. I'm 5'5", medium frame, so my ideal body weight is like 125, even though I'm sitting at 135, 137 right now. I hold a lot of muscle, so that's actually okay for me, although I will be getting down to that 125 in a few months. But my protein is at 125. However, I do go up to 140, 150 on many occasions, especially in a deficit. When you're in a deficit, you want your protein higher to preserve that muscle. So I pull from my fuel macros. And as you guys know, my energy comes from from fat, right? I'm very low carb. So I would pull, I don't know, maybe even 10, 20 grams of what I'm getting in fat. And that would create a substantial deficit, over 100 calories. On average. So your deficit should be small in the beginning. You don't want to create such a huge deficit because you want to titrate your calories slowly because that's how you're going to preserve muscle. A lot of women just like slash their calories to 1,200. That number, I don't know where they get that from. And you're like after a few months, yeah, you're going to lose weight, and then what? Then you're going to be like, oh, I'm stalled. Well, where are you going to pull from if you started at 1,200? Right? Okay, add exercise. Now you're going to be malnourished, and you're going to be exercising, right? Yes, get off Google, Dale, I agree. So anyways, so bring your calories down slowly. So yeah, so to create a deficit, I do pull from my fat to create that deficit. So another question that I got is, how is the keto carnivore lifestyle, how has it benefited you? So for me, the first thing is TMI, no bloating, no gas. Like, I hardly ever pass gas. Because, you're just not eating foods that inflame you. You know what I mean? And so my stomach is flat, like all day, every day, unless I'm eating something I shouldn't, right? So I just love that. The low inflammation is what I love the best about this way of eating. And I would have to say the main thing is no sugar and carb cravings. So I definitely suffer from that food addiction with sugar and processed foods, which I think many Americans do. And I never knew how to moderate it until I came across this lifestyle in, I would say, mid-2000s, 2007, 2008. And so the only time I kind of deviated, yeah, is when I gained a bunch of weight and I didn't mind what I had already learned. So definitely this way of life is here to stay because it just keeps me intact mentally and physically, emotionally. So yeah, and I'm eating the most nutrient dense foods. So that is why I love this lifestyle. So those are the two questions I wanted to answer. And feel free, hello Danny, to ask away whenever. I will be happy to answer any questions. So right now, yes, my goal was to get to my ideal body composition by March, but it's been pushed to April because I want to preserve as much muscle as I can as I am chipping away the fat. So I'm aiming for April 10th, and I'm excited to see what's underneath the hood with the muscle building I've done in the last year and a half. So that's it. So the photo shoot is going to be like fitness, glam. We'll get creative. We always get creative. I do it every year to kind of as a goal, and I also like to check my composition. It's a kind of twofold. It's fun, and it's a way for me to see what my recomp has done and how well I've built muscle previously. And so yeah, so that's what the plan is. Yes. Oh yeah. Well, Dale, you can go on stage. I'm aiming for this first, but I'm definitely cheering you on that NPC stage. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later.